I am a freshman at St. Louis University. This year, St. Louis made national news for the Ferguson, Missouri shooting involving a white police officer and an 18-year-old African-American male. Our campus is in the city, so one night protesters came to the campus in the middle of the night. Unfortunately, many students were not open to these protests and were not interested in hearing the reasons behind them. I attended one night to listen to an open dialogue between students and protesters.
I was so proud of her response to the protesters. Instead of reacting with anger, as some students did, she went down to listen to what the protesters had to say. As she shared her stories with us, I could see her ability to see the issues from various perspectives. While she didn't always agree with the protest methods used, she understood where they were coming from.
I met people who had connections on both sides of the issue. One girl in my hall is a neighbor of the officer involved. Another on my hall had a cousin that went to school with the young man who was killed, Michael Brown.
Many of her peers were frightened and unable to listen and learn because they only had the experience of seeing the world and the issues from their prism.
Many students at St. Louis University couldn't understand that minorities feel attacked at times in their lives, and that the protests weren't just about Ferguson, but about a larger issue in America.
Just like you and I cry, just like you. But I heal, just like you. And under my skin, I'm just like you.
2 summers ago, I attended the In Our Own Backyard summer camp. Its impact proved to be so valuable.
Not only did she learn about the beauty of various faith traditions, but she grew in her understanding of those who live on the margins in our society. Perhaps most importantly, she grew in her ability to see the world through a prism other than her own.
I feel that I was able to avoid making quick judgments about the situation and avoid saying ignorant things because I was exposed to a diversity of backgrounds and religions at MeckMin's camp.
I believe that the In Our Own Backyard experience was one that capitalized on my daughter's natural interests and empathy and gave her perspectives and experiences that have served her well as she experiences new situations.
I had a better understanding of how to listen to both sides because of In Our Own Backyard.
Isn't that what our society needs? More people willing to listen and learn from the experiences and perspectives of people who have lived a different life than them. Thanks to MeckMin for a wonderful program.
Just like you and I cry, just like you. But I heal, just like you, and I break down just like you. I feel just like you and I cry, oh, just like you. But I'm weak, just like you. Under my skin, well now, I'm just like